You walk into a store and reach for something familiar, something you've bought many times before without thinking twice about it. It's the same brand, the same design, the same shelf placement, and nothing about it seems new or different. But somehow, this time, it feels like it doesn't last as long as it used to, even though you didn't change how you used it. You didn't notice a big price jump, no dramatic increase, no obvious warning that anything had changed. To understand what's happening, imagine your money as water sitting in a bucket in front of you. There's no large hole in the bottom, nothing sudden or obvious, just small leaks slowly draining it away. And over time, even those tiny leaks can leave the bucket almost empty without you noticing when it happened. Corporations learned long ago that people react strongly to visible price increases. When prices go up too clearly, customers complain, pay attention, and sometimes walk away. So instead of raising prices directly, companies began looking for quieter, less noticeable ways to grow profits. One of the simplest methods was giving you less while charging you the same. The change happens gradually, like ice melting on a table, slow enough that it's easy to miss. And once you notice it, the system has already moved far beyond just smaller products. Corporations are not people with feelings or morals. They operate more like machines. These machines are built for one purpose: to turn money into more money year after year. Investors expect constant growth, and that pressure travels downward through every decision. But there's a limit to how much prices can rise before people push back. So companies quietly cut quality, reduce durability, and lower production costs wherever they can. That's why so many products today break faster and need to be replaced sooner. Ownership also changes as things you once bought outright slowly turn into monthly subscriptions. And when you try to leave, you find obstacles designed to make quitting feel confusing and exhausting. At the same time, stores overwhelm you with choices that look different but function almost the same. When people are tired and overloaded, they stop comparing details and start making faster decisions. That's the moment the system counts on, when convenience replaces calculation. To really see what's happening, you have to step back and look at the bigger picture. For most people, wages grow slowly or stay nearly the same over long periods of time. But the number of small expenses, fees, and replacements keeps increasing year after year. So people work longer hours or take on more stress just to stay where they are. It can feel like running constantly without ever moving forward. This isn't the result of individual mistakes or poor choices made by accident. It's a carefully designed system that rewards efficiency in extracting value from many people at once. When millions lose small amounts slowly, the total gain becomes enormous. Those gains flow upward, concentrating in a fewer and fewer hands. The process doesn't feel dramatic because it was never meant to. Modern financial pressure rarely arrives with a crash. It arrives quietly and steadily. But the moment you understand the pattern, something important shifts. It stops feeling like a personal failure and starts looking like a shared experience. And when enough people recognize the same pattern, the system begins to face resistance. Even large machines must adapt when the pressure pushes back the other way. Awareness doesn't fix everything, but it closes some of the leaks. If this explanation helps something make sense, that reaction matters. Following ideas that focus on understanding can slowly change how you see everyday choices. Because knowing how the game works is often the first step toward not losing it.